The Trump administration says it won't cooperate with the investigation, calling it unconstitutional. In a letter to Democrats, a White House lawyer wrote, "You have designed and implemented your inquiry in a manner that violates fundamental fairness and constitutionally mandated due process." Meantime, a new NBC News Wall Street Journal poll finds the majority of Americans, 55%, support the impeachment investigation, while 39% believe Trump should not be removed from office. Our editor-in-chief, Andy Serwer, is here now to explain this. Let's just jump off that survey we just showed, that NBC Wall Street Journal poll. Do you think it's still along party lines?
It is, but if you take it and look at it in terms of the number and the percentage of Americans, according to the poll, who support an impeachment proceeding moving forward, it is over 50%, Alexis. And so if this becomes a constitutional crisis, which it may in fact become, it would suggest that the American people would not support President Trump's blocking of these proceedings, which would put a lot of pressure on, say, possibly the Supreme Court.
Mm-hmm. Andy, what appears to be delay tactics by the Trump administration? What does that mean for the impeachment process going forward?
Well, it throws things possibly to the courts, Brian. And, every time there's a process like this, we've had 3 previously, but they're all different, right? So we're in uncharted territory right now. And, trying to figure out where this thing is headed is very complicated. I mean, for instance, Gordon Sondland, who is the U.S. ambassador to the European Union, was scheduled to testify before Congress. And in fact, he's an appointee of the Trump administration, and so would have been a friendly witness to the president. But now he has been blocked by the administration. So that was an unforeseen consequence. Republican senators had anticipated that he would testify and welcomed it. So, that's just an example of how it's very difficult to sort of predict how this thing is going to unfold.
What do you think about how this all does play into the China talks that we were just talking about with Akiko? I mean, does it really put the Trump administration at a disadvantage?
I think it does, Alexis, because number one, it's a distraction. And I don't care what anybody says, but trying to manage a possible impeachment proceedings at the same time that you're trying to negotiate with this formidable rival is very, very difficult. And of course, it also conveys, I think, leverage to the Chinese side as well.
Hey investors, Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.